Good morning, welcome back. It is Friday, and as you see by our title and our thumbnail, hope you guys are enjoying those thumbnails, having fun creating them. So we have flea market finds that we're doing today. This is part 2 of our round from last Saturday where we went to Anderson. Went to a bunch of flea markets, including a couple new ones that we hadn't been to yet, and was able to pick up some really cool stuff. So we're going to start off with this little packet of cards. If you remember the Nascar comics from the early 2000s, this was in one of the books or programs that you'll see here in a minute that I picked up. Just some random card pack, NASCAR Heroes. I'll probably open it later on, but not really a lot of interest to me in that, but they had a NASCAR comics. And then I believe they had a cartoon series in the early 2000s as well called NASCAR Heroes or something. I can't remember what it was called. So one of the flea markets I went to had some Funkos. So I can't remember if I had this one or not. I went ahead and picked it up. The Mastodon, the man they call Vader. Of course, he passed away a few years ago. And I had to pick this one up because I knew it was out there, but I hadn't seen it yet. But Jerry the King Lawler. Very nice. Now this I thought was pretty interesting. This is from 1984. And everybody that familiar with the Indianapolis area knows that the Colts play at Lucas Oil Stadium. Well, prior to that, they played at a place called the RCA Dome, and before that, the original name was the Hoosier Dome. I found this Hoosier Dome dedication game, Notre Dame versus Purdue program. So obviously one of the first events played in the original dome downtown Indianapolis. So a lot of cool places here that probably don't exist anymore. There you see some of the Purdue players, their football roster, then it has Notre Dame and their roster. So really cool piece of Americana, if you will, the old style of the way they did things back in the 80s there. So that was from 1984. I mentioned NASCAR programs, and that's the direction we're going to head. We're going to start with 2011, the Aaron's 499 Talladega. There you see the finish from the year before. So these all have to take some time to go through. It looks like somebody's got a ticket stub left in there. It's always interesting to go through these and see what people leave behind. It also had with it like the starting lineup sheet and then like a little Talladega newsletter. So I'll have to take a look at that. And then from 2010, same race, Aaron's 499. And this is probably going to have pictures of the year before of Edwards' big crash that he had. Perhaps. I'll have to go through that one. But yeah, some really cool stuff there. And again, it had the little Talladega newsletter thing. So I'll have to take a look at that. And this one still has a sticker on it that I did not get peeled off. From 2010, the MRN Annual. So I'd never seen these before, but it just kind of looks like it's got some tracks, some photos, driver profiles, just some advertising, of course. That'll be one that I'll enjoy thumbing through and looking at. Looks like NASCAR Hall of Fame inductees as well. So very cool. Track information, driver profiles, in-depth features. Just what we said. Just read that on the side. I don't know why I didn't pull these price tags off. These normally I'm a little bit better than this. This one is from 2014, the Bristol Night Race, Last Great Coliseum. I like this textured cover. There's Dale Jr. on the back, and again, like any program, it's just going to have driver pictures, maybe some information about previous races, Looks like they did not get their starting lineup. That's the card that you could redeem for a starting lineup. Who is that? Dale Jr. probably modified. So a little bit of everything there in that one. Then we're going to go a little bit in the Wayback Machine. Well, no, it's about the same era. 2011 night race at Bristol. I like it's got the cars from that era and then the cars from the past. So you see DW, Rusty, Dale, Cale, and David Pearson there on the old cars. And again, much like the other programs, got some driver photos, some profiles, some articles, bigger pictures of the Cup guys, Richard Petty advertisement, got some articles from the past, so that'll be a fun little read. And what's this, 2009? Again, Aaron's $4.99, so this would be Brad Kay's first career win. And it's celebrating 40 years of history. So it looks like this one may be having more information about the history of Talladega, perhaps. I'll look forward to thumbing through that, going through there and seeing. Very nice. Sweet Home Alabama, Davey Allison. There's Dale Jr., Dale Sr. And again, it does have the Talladega little newsletter. It comes with that one. Got a couple more to go through here. Go back to 2001, Brickyard 400. Of course, this would have been Jeff's fourth win in that race, I believe. And this was the first year that I didn't go down to any track activity for NASCAR. Kind of a long story, but kind of not. Just had a lot of things going on in my life at the time. Kind of short on money, really short on money at the time. But I don't know if I have that program or not. If I don't have it, that's good. If I do have it, now I got two of them. And then our final one program from 2003, Daytona 500. So obviously got Ward Burton on the front, the defending champion. Got all, and this is going to have all sorts of different series in there. It's going to have Truck and Cup and Busch at the time, and may have the Dash series. I think it was still in existence. Probably ARCA. A little bit of everything in here. So I'm looking forward to go through here and just reading some of the articles and so forth. And then the final item that I picked up, there's this folder. Had a price on it. And it's for the whole folder. And it was full of cards. And almost all of them, it's like a Jeff Gordon career set. Never seen these before. So I'm going to try to do this as best I can without knocking everything over on the other side. But this one set is just literally chronicle of Jeff Gordon from his sprint car to his Busch days to his Cup days. And there you see just random pictures throughout Jeff's career. Looks like there are some duplicates. Got some cards about to fall down back there. And I don't even know what brand this is. If it's licensed, probably licensed because of many pictures and stuff that they used. Then we get into some just regular cards. Had some odd, some of these. I don't know if I have the Gatorade ones or not. Got a few from those Max sets. And a Ray Evernham and a random Terry Labonte there to round us out. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool because I couldn't pass up for that price that they had them for. I'll be checking a few of those flea markets out, you know, over the next few months as they get new vendors in, or they get new, I shouldn't say new vendors, but new, yeah, I guess they'd be vendors. People are selling stuff. You know, let some things kind of roll through and whatnot. But I highly recommend anybody, wherever you're at in America or in the world, if you have flea markets and resale shops and what do they call them, thrift stores and whatnot, go check them out. Go see what, you never know what you can find. Just, take a day off. If you have a day off, you can take the time. Just go out there and hang out and see what you can find, because there's always some interesting finds out there, and usually some pretty good prices, because a lot of people want to get it moved. They want to get it moved. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video today. As always, thanks again for watching. Make sure you come back at noon for Fast Packs, our final Fast Packs for the week. And we'll have something for you tomorrow. Probably do a rip tomorrow. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you later.